Today, we're gonna do a walk and roll workout. Get it? Like not rock and roll, walk and roll. Oh, this is bad. Not only are we gonna walk today, but we're gonna foam roll, or should I say rolling pin. Walking's easy, and it is one of the most enjoyable exercises out there, especially when the weather is nice. And stretching, while we love the way that stretching makes us feel, oftentimes it gets neglected because after a walk, we just don't have time to do extra stretching, or after a workout, you might not have the time to do it then either. And I get it, you have a life and you don't just want to be working out all the time. So how about we incorporate both stretching, which is what we're going to use the rolling pin for, and walking all combined in one. Stretching is even more important after the age of 50 because you lose muscle elasticity and muscles become more rigid. So it's so important to make sure that you add it into any workout right in the middle, right at the beginning, right at the end, anytime that you can to make sure you get it in. That way your body stays nice and loose, mobile, and you don't feel tight and as if you're restricted. You feel free in your own body. So today we're going to be rolling because rolling is like a stretch technique that you can do to feel more flexible, feel more mobile and free. And at the same time, we're going to work the heart and burn some extra calories because we'll be walking. So are you ready? For this workout, you'll need a rolling pin, a chair, and 2 feet. Let's get started. Did I mention we're going to be incorporating a little bit of balance in here too? Just a little. Place one leg on top of your chair and grab your rolling pin. If you need to, hold on, so make sure the chair is something stable. Place the rolling pin behind your leg and then push into the rolling pin and roll all the way up the calf and down. We're going all the way up just under the knee and down. Change directions so that you're going to the side, the center, and then the opposite side. We're doing this for 1 minute. So far you've been doing it for 30 seconds. Keep on going. Push as much as you feel comfortable. So if it's too painful, loosen up. You don't need to press as hard as you can if it's too painful. Keep on going. The calf is one of those areas that gets so tight. And release. Let's switch legs. Opposite leg goes on top of the chair. Hold on if you need to for balance. Then place the rolling pin on the back of your leg and push up, going all the way up to underneath the knee and down. Move it from one side of the leg to the other and center. You'll notice how some areas are tighter. They're going to feel like they hurt a little bit more, so you might need to ease up. And you might even want to stay in that area and push just a little bit more to loosen up those tight knots. Okay, and release. And we go back to marching, this time with the rolling pin. Let's hold the rolling pin up, just like this. Marching nice and slow. What we're going to try and do is get our knees to meet this rolling pin. Holding it in place. Ready? Knee up and up, up and up. Try and hit it each and every time. So crazy that a rolling pin can become an amazing workout tool. Keep on going, high as you can. Your abs are engaged. This also works the low abs. So not only are you increasing your heart rate, you're stretching out those muscles, but you're working the low abs right now. Higher. Roll the shoulders back. That's it. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. And okay, on to the next roll. Once again, you're placing your leg on top of the chair. This time we're doing the quad or the front of the leg. Start just above the knee. Then roll towards your body. It's almost as though you're rolling out a pie. So you're rolling towards the knee and back. Push in as much as you feel comfortable. It's almost like you're rolling out a pie crust. Your leg is now a pie crust. So if you feel these little bumps as you're going on your leg, those are muscles. Muscles actually not. It's not just a term. So what you're doing is you're flattening it out, you're loosening up those muscles. Take it to the side of the leg. And remember, you're in total control of how much pressure you use. Less pressure, maybe less pain, or just a nicer stretch, more of a relaxation stretch. And on the inner part of the thigh, going the opposite direction. And release. Let's do the opposite leg. Okay, ready? Start in front of the knee and push towards your body. And then roll it out. You're rolling out your pie. Feel the different knots. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but my leg has some major knots in it. So every time I'm going right here, the rolling pin bumps. So I'm doing especially extra in that area, and you might need to roll out more to the side and the inner thigh. And release. Okay, moving over to the side. Place your rolling pin down for this one. We're gonna go side with the legs, tapping to either side. Your torso doesn't move, and you're just tapping with the leg. Pay special attention to your side glute. Point the toe, it's almost like you're dancing. Your upper body rests and your lower body shimmies. Point the toes as you reach to the side. And if you're feeling extra energetic today, you can pick up the pace. Upper body's tall, and hands are on hips. Again, the low option, just tapping it nice and slow. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and grab the foam roller. Last exercise, once again, we're raising the leg. Bend the knee. This time, we're doing the hamstrings and the glutes. So bring the foam roller behind your leg, pull up so that you're pushing into your leg, and roll down. Back and forth, just like that. And again, we're looking for different angles. So you might need to roll more to the side before you feel a knot, or the other side. The more pressure you push, the deeper you'll go. And then once you've done that, take the foam roller and press it on your side. So you're doing your glutes here, the side, your bottom. I often get asked if this exercise also helps with cellulite. So foam rolling, if you did have a gathering that you had to go to and it was a 1-hour gathering, this would help tighten up the look of the leg, but it doesn't last. It would only last for about an hour or two and then go back to normal. So no, it isn't a long-term fix for cellulite, but it feels really good. And release, opposite leg. Bring the leg up and push underneath the leg. Foam rolling back and forth with the rolling pin. A little bit on the inner side and outer. And then release and take it to the side of your leg where the bottom is and roll. And then release. And that's it. You're done the walk and roll workout. You have both worked your heart and loosened up your muscles. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Alicia Jones from Alicia Jones Healthy Living. For more motivational fitness and nutrition tips to make 50 and beyond the healthiest and most vibrant years of your life, visit AliciaJonesHealthyLiving.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.